Oh, my boy band Bash. We are going to be reacting to game tunes. So, last time I checked, I used to watch their old videos, but they weren't this worse. First of all, they latched on to Poppy's Playtime about a year ago, and they're still making it. The problem with content farms is they do not die. They just latch on to anything that they can possibly find.
This is a nightmare.
I mean, when they did Poppy's Playtime first, it was kind of cool, but now they're just getting it wrong on purpose. It's just hilarious how wrong they look.
Don't worry, Miss Gracie.
When you necessarily don't play Poppy's Playtime, but you watch fan animations, it's really easy to interpret that this is actually how Poppy's Playtime is, which is not how it is, because there's two renders of the prototype in game tunes. So either there's two separate prototype models, or they're just getting it wrong. Because the original one that Game Tunes made, that was original, sorry to say original in this video because
I'm sorry. Please,
Game Tunes never makes anything original, but it looked completely different from the Chapter 5 one. So it's hilarious how they got everything else wrong, but they just couldn't mess up the prototype.
This is wrong. There must be another way.
We owe KSI with the Thick of It song an apology. Possibly gain from making these videos. I don't see the benefits. It seems like the most negative affected person by this content is the creator of Game Tunes. I'm not going to try to hide the fact that I did subscribe to Game Tunes, so I do like some of their Poppy's Playtime's videos, but not the ones that just feel like they're easily just a duplicate of what Chapter 5 would have been, unless the part that for some reason the prototype just conveniently has a fridge, and Catnap literally isn't alive in this. I mean, I can't say too much about Catnap because he's my favorite character in Poppy's Playtime. But the prototype, he looks like absolute Pomni in this.
Now I'm the little birdie.
Lesser toys? I thought all toys were equal.
All toys are equal, but some toys are more equal than others.
I'll deal with Lily
Grinds
myself.
my gears and boils my blood like it's soup in this content farm the most is that
Them while they're hot.
Kissy Missy is perfectly fine, and Huggy Wuggy looks perfectly fine too. So either this is an alternate timeline, or they're just getting it wrong. Once again, I don't want to be extremely hypocritical because this is a Game Tunes video. They really like to make stuff up in these videos for some odd reason. I don't necessarily know why. Maybe it's just for clickbait reason.
Prototype.
Which
Finally made it to one of my parties.
I really hope that Game Tunes accidentally got it wrong, and they probably just got used to using those old models, because if they genuinely was self-aware and self-conscious about them making this completely terrible, then that doesn't help the fact that they're a content farm that practically makes a living out of YouTube. I can't talk too much about this because I myself am a YouTuber, and no hate to the people that works for Game Tunes.
You're right.
And I don't necessarily hate Game Tunes. I'm just saying they really need to change up some key formulas. They need to go back to the drawing board with this one.
The wicked things we did.
After this video, I might literally need to evolve my brain cells like a Pokemon, because
But if enough toys stood together,
This is just hyper stimulation. Like, I don't know who is a target demographic. There's so much going on. And like I said, a lot in this video, not to be hypocritical, but they get almost everything wrong, except for the characters. And there's so many poppies. Okay, now why does he have an axe? But that's besides the point. But what I really want to point out is that once again, GameTunes gets stuff wrong, and nobody calls them out for this. Everybody on their own YouTube channel exposes GameTunes, but nobody in their comment section builds up the courage to actually roast GameTunes in their comments. So GameTunes really is extremely silenced. They kind of silenced all of their
Join us.
comments
You could take us all
from saying anything like that. When the subscribers themselves just make their own YouTube videos about it, and the chances of GameTunes actually finding those videos are extremely unlikely.
But the prototype is my master.
I can't see! Where is everyone? Hang on, Chloe!
We're coming!
Making a GameTunes video a day is like making a low quality anime.
Where are you?
Wait a minute, that kind of hit hard. Okay, but anyways,
Please.
what I really want to point out is that,
The prototype.
first of all, they could have just drew
Better home for all
like
toys.
catnap in nightmare form. Like, I don't, yeah, that just adds on to my point of either they're doing this for nostalgia purposes, which is literally no reason because chapter 3 was not too long ago. Tell me how long it was made in the comments. Or they're just doing this on purpose and they're completely self-conscious. Well, that really adds on to my point. What if the mastermind behind GameTunes, the big wing, the faceless paraphernalia, the Kane from Digital Circus of this channel,
Actually, there's been a change of plans.
who even is this bloke? I really want to know. Who is running the GameTunes channel? Is it two separate people? Is it a corporation of people? Which I hope not. How many people are working on these GameTunes videos? And most importantly, what do you gain from this?
And this.
Like, this must not be good for the mental health and health of anybody around you. Well, the prototype is absolutely gonzo.
Please.
So take that, absolute pomedy.
Prototype, but you're no longer in charge.
We did it!
Prototype is no more.
Hey!